So grand finals, guys. Yeah.
Holy shit, is this Lost World?
It is.
How did Zorak let this happen?
Drop.
Damn.
Had to get rid of that arrow. Had to get rid of that hectic. Grand finals. Phylum, are you ready?
I am a little bit ready. I mean, I'm just kind of like...
You need to be ready now, Phylum.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, and so I guess Rapha off the spawn. This is the classic Rapha map. Well, one of them.
Yep, he will have no armor. He will not be named Chance. He will be named Rapha. He will be 0-0 against ZorakWar. Oh, this is the first encounters early. ZorakWar does not want to make the same mistake that he classically always makes on this map, and that is to give up the frag before the first or second minute mark.
Yeah,
I think saying second minute kind of covers the bases, but you hear where I'm coming from here.
That's the plasma attack can be so good, but I mean, giving up that first frag so early.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do it.
Pretty standard midi. Maybe I just come from the school of Australian midis. I don't know. So yeah, this is a pretty, I was gonna say, you know, maybe we're gonna see, I mean, Zorak's already upset Chance on this map, maybe we're gonna see that again, but it's not the best start.
No, it is not. It is Rapha's pick. If you did miss him, Phylum, or anyone else watching, it's going to be Lost World, Elder. Our decider will be ZTN. So it's pretty much the exact same maps, actually, that ZorakWar and Chance had going, except this time it's versus Rapha. And if Rapha wins this best of 3, he wins the whole Duel Cup. If Zorak wins this best of 3, he will have to win another best of 3. Why? Because he's from the lower bracket. He's trash. He's lost. He's soiled by a loss, and he must win twice. Because winning twice makes you pure. Everyone knows that. Gonna eat some nasty rockets, Rapha is here. He's lucky not to get knocked into the lava, and he's on the ropes. Oh, ZorakWar lets him out. But
yeah,
not without returning the favor.
I mean, Zorak ate a direct rocket that he basically didn't need to there. He would have still taken a bit of LG, but...
You think it would have been a guaranteed kill
rocket,
regardless, just to kind of stay up there and spam rockets? I think it would have been.
Yeah, maybe Zorak has some amazing reason we don't understand. Rapha, I mean, this is what I love about watching really great players, is that they do very little and make a lot of it. You know, Rapha just stood there with LG, and that frag came to him.
Both players shooting about 40 LG as well. FYI.
Wow, messy encounter there. Ooh. Hopefully you can't hear my phone there. Hopefully someone will answer that in a second.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead, Phylum.
Yeah, no, cool.
Well, you don't have to take the call with me on here.
Oh, no,
unless it's your mom. If not, if it's your mom, can you put her on real quick?
My mom probably answered it.
That was the best troll evasion ever, Phylum. Anyways, back to the game. Zorak is gonna be 200, 150. He's gonna have everything he wants. But does he have an opening? Because this is a nasty angle to push into. You don't really want to. You don't really want to push in here.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, I've seen Rapha play a lot of matches here, and one of the things he does well
He's not
giving
direct
his
rockets
opponent
like that normally.
opportunities, but-
Holy crap.
Yeah, holy shit. Like ZorakWar, he just found a way to push around there. I think it has to be magic. I mean, we saw this against Chance too. He would just fly around these corners and make it work by being aggressive. Wow, and actually taking the lead against Rapha here. Yeah, Rapha, he's unfazed. He's doing exactly what he needs to and completely devastates Zorak with rockets there. Fantastic.
I was about to say he did a great job stripping him of his armor, but he nearly kills ZorakWar. Down to 16 HP, he's just going to have to roach his way around this yellow in this plasma area because he can't really push center map at all.
No, if he tries to come up these stairs again, it's going to be death. Like, Rapha's around here somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, kind of doing some weird rockets here, and now we're in a similar position. A little bit of deja vu.
Yeah, and oh
wow, Rapha can even go full aggressive here, I feel. He could even rocket jump up.
I don't think he'll want to. I think he wants to get this frag as cleanly as possible. Just because of the way the items are going to come up. Like, that red was right after, and if he'd have taken too much damage, you know, you never know, I guess, with Zorak.
ZorakWar is going to come in with 125 armor, will knock Rapha into the lava, and he is up 2 frags for that, along with a red pickup.
I hate to say that was lucky, but... I hate to say that anything in Quake's lucky, but that was pretty fucking lucky. Like, there's no two ways about it. I mean, that bounce into the lava.
Oh, gosh. Rapha gonna be witness to his opponent's fail of a rocket jump.
He can just claim it was a bait. Rapha will pick up that Mega too, and some nice rockets.
And he will even beat Zorak onto this drop-in, which is a good... It seems weird to do, right? But what you end up actually doing is you create this trail for yourself where your opponent, to actually progress onto the map, not even just to follow you, they have to basically forward into you at that point. And that's pretty much what Rapha did. He cut him off from all resources. But ZorakWar, with a nice stag of armor, will replenish that stag of armor, and he's gonna be so glad that 50 bubble is there. And he can just run. You know, he knows the Mega's gone. He has excellent timing, and he does not want to be in this fight right now. But these rockets.
Yeah, that was actually a nice rocket. Amazing to see this come out, Zorak. Oh, the LG in the back though from Rapha. It's really going to hurt Zorak, and Zorak, he's just going to sit down here licking his wounds. He knows this 50 is going to come up around the same time as the Mega.
Just sometimes just people just don't quite get it.
Yeah,
it's cool. I'm not angry. I'm just persistent. Twitch, I don't hate you, bro. Don't hate. Oh my god, Rapha is going full aggressive into Zorak.
Yeah, and it really makes it work with some strong LG there. Worst Rockets NA just can't quite have an answer to it. He might... Oh, I kind of got a feeling there that Zorak might do something at that red, but thankfully lets it go to Rapha. And now he's in the middle of the map, but he's gonna struggle to really do anything here, and he peeks around that corner for the sneaky LG. It's a big mistake because it means Rapha can get in close, and there's the tied game.
Yep.
Rapha, he's gonna have full control over that. He can get to this Mega
Yeah, 100%. He's got this. If Zorak jumps onto it, he should die. Wow, ZorakWar kind of... His dodge really threw Rapha off there, and it's going to cost him pretty much all of his armor. But
there's going to be a lot of armor behind him, and that's the second time we've seen Zorak get screwed over by a grenade combo like that today.
He shouldn't have been there, though. He should not have been center map at that very moment.
Definitely not.
And this is going to be first map going to Rapha. Rapha would have to make a huge blunder to screw up, and I love the grenade trap. Oh my god, look how well practiced that was.
Wow.
If Zorak is just a step behind or ahead, he gets smashed by those grenades. That's extremely well practiced.
And a race there to the mega health. But it is going to go for Rapha, and 4 frags in a minute here. I mean, you can't pick up 4 frags in a minute, let alone 5 against Rapha.
You would have to actually just keep getting the same spawn kill with like grenade rocket combos. Like
so lucky,
you have to be
with
so
mid-map
flawless.
spawns.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. But that'll be first map.
I mean, Zorak showing us, you know, that I mean he's not a pushover on this map, like people may think he is.
True.
But that said, even though the scoreline was close, like for most of the map, it was fairly obviously in Rapha's favor, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people in chat saying you should try plus back more. He really did for a while. Like, honestly, Rapha was the one doing a lot of the plus forwarding. It was a really kind of disgusting, like second minute, third minute for both players.
Yeah.
Because you guys in chat saying you should try plus back, like, well, yeah, the last minute he's been rushing, but it wasn't like that all game.
No. But I think it was the like bad aggression from Zorak that cost him a few times, like especially at that beginning.
How did I manage to get a sort of British sounding caster for my stream? Oh, well, there's this guy named Noctis. He's Australian. He knows this guy named Phrase. And Phrase couldn't make it, so he sent Phylum.
Yeah, no, I do more casting than Phrase.
Phylum does a ton of casting, guys. What's your YouTube channel, Phylum?
Vote passed.
I have a channel where I upload some random Quake shit. Hold on, I don't even know. Oh no, I got a URL, so it should be like...
Hey, you want to plug your stuff? Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I've got another... I had another channel that I was trying to like build up for a while, but it never really got anywhere.
Well, you can slap it in chat. We're gonna get in the second map here.
Yeah, no, I'll just paste it in chat. As we get started on Zorak, I reckon.
2,
yes. And he will get the LG spawn. And he will go straight for the key. For the splash, and he's gonna be able to get the red pretty much unharmed. Thanks for following Caliber Watch. That is a very close, but a very convincing first kill. 40 LG there from Rapha to get that one. And it will be ZorakWar to go and take the key away. Rapha doesn't really care because, well, he's got the frag lead. The key's only so good at certain things, and soaking up damage is not one of them.
That movement and dodge from Rapha in that fight, like, it just in general so far has been really fantastic. That
following Fad Core. Did you know your name also says Fade? Or did you know your name also says Fade C or 3? Bet you did. Thanks for everyone who's followed. I missed a bunch of you at the very beginning. I'll hit it at the end. Because we got map number 2 of Grand Finals. If Rapha wins this, Rapha wins first. If Zorak wins this, we'll go to a map 3, and if he can manage to defeat Rapha there, you'll have to do it again all over, because he's coming from lowers. It's a pretty tall order for Zorak from here. Like, losing that first map is huge. Yeah. Some people, like, they kind of say, oh, 2 best of 3s, it's too much. But to be honest, I mean, Rapha from the up, you know, let's just say it's not even Rapha. Ooh, that's a very interesting encounter there. Thanks for the refollow, Catalyst.
Wow, and that rocket jump from Rapha to take position and grab the first rail, that's amazing. I love it. It's a kind of urgency, like, it really shows how important the rail can be here, and straight away he hits a shot that shows, you know, like, he knew why he needed that gun, I guess.
Thanks. I swear, those of you who aren't watching and just listening, I said that right. Oh, thank you for letting me mispronounce your name, sir. Oh, I'm just caught out.
Zorak has no idea how fast he's moving.
Well, spanning. Are you as impressed as we are by this? Because Rapha is showing us that, yeah, he's probably got this map in the bag. Just his movement is so much. I look at ZorakWar play, right? And granted, while he is a very item-focused player, I think that we can all agree that Rapha is the total package player. You know, he's a freaking world champion. Like, when you watch his movements on a map like this, it's so precise. His attacks are so crisp, and you can tell that he's on point. Zorak even gonna miss the. Oh no! First pummel of the NA Duel Cup number 10. That was a 10. That was a 10-fingered pummel right there. I felt it. He used both hands.
But yeah, I mean, anyone watching this that's gonna be playing at QuakeCon should be feeling pretty scared. With Rapha just like having such a great lockdown on this map.
I know that he is one to practice discreetly, and I know I've seen him practicing with multiple players discreetly, let alone whoever, you know, if there's other accounts or abort games. That's besides the point. I don't care about that. But I've actually seen him legit practicing. He gets caught from the back by ZorakWar here, who's got to make something happen. It's not
going to matter though, because Zorak is just so low.
He doesn't have an answer for this map when he's out of control. Which a lot of players don't, to be fair. This is a very hard map to play out of control, but ZorakWar really doesn't have an answer for Rapha right now.
Yeah, well,
he's really gotta be wishing there's more maps at this point.
Yeah, when Rapha's moving so quickly, and just like cutting Zorak off in ways he doesn't even like know exist.
Like there, like even just that moment. I mean, yeah, Zorak knows that Rapha could drop down and do that, but Rapha's like, okay, you know what a better way to explain what we're seeing is? This is the meta game essentially happening right now. This is like Rapha is reading ZorakWar, whereas ZorakWar is reading item timers.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. Like ZorakWar just isn't prepared for what Rapha can dish out.
Yeah. Someone in chat saying they want to see Faz versus Rapha on Elder. I could see that being really good.
Yeah, I think
Ash is good, Faz is good. Ash is going to be there. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, there are some really great matchups on this map. What is the consensus on this map?
Though I
haven't really.
No.
I haven't really heard anyone too committed to it either way.
Yeah, I think that's a safe. I think it's just a safe description of the consensus, actually. There's not really any players who are like, "This is my map. I'm going with this map." Da da da. Or there's. I'd say there's actually more dislike for this map than there is advocates. But that said, a lot of the dislike isn't like, "Oh, this is bad. We're not going to play it." No, screw Elder. It's a lot of it is just, I want this part of it to be tweaked.
Yeah.
And it's not going to change before QuakeCon. There's no way. QuakeCon's in a month. It's like they're not going to change the map now. But I kind of echo some of the changes that they proposed. Because like this middle map section here, where you can go into Nye with everything, it just creates such a hard bit of control. And Rapha actually almost just killed himself there. Do you know if you get stuck in between the stairs, that you die?
Anything that moves in this old-ass engine is potentially deadly.
Yeah. Anything that moves is deadly, I love it. He's just going to plus forward again, same as last map, so... We have had, I hate to call it a little bit early here.
But it is 13-0 on... you can really slow this map down.
Oh yeah.
And I think I would love to see Zorak take control actually and see Rapha slow this down, but
You can watch him play against Dehang in last Duel Cup. He actually did a fantastic job against Dehang on Elder. There's a pretty hilarious clip actually of him juking Dehang with the stairs.
Yeah, see that does look kind of excite me because there are a lot of like good jukes on this map.
Yeah.
Lots of opportunities to be really tricky, and especially because it's new and people don't necessarily know all the tricks yet.
Impressive.
But yeah, this is a pretty convincing margin.
Yeah. I'm actually even gonna mark it here, based on the total score here. And yeah, I mean, there's an argument for us to do a best of 5, a best of 7, 2 best of 3s. I'm gonna try to just stick to the 2 best of 3s for now, because to be honest, it is often it's only happened once so far in NA Duel Cup history where the player coming from the lower bracket has actually won. But I don't know. If you guys have any input to that, let me know for sure. Otherwise, it's gonna stay drop definitely. I think drop is a better way to go. What do you think, Phylon?
Drop makes a lot more sense, especially with like the best of 3 format.
And especially when I like putting weird maps in, like freaking House of Decay and things like that. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh, House of Decay isn't a weird map. House of Decay is a fantastic map.
House of Decay will be seen on July 12th at the 11th North American Duel Cup.
Damn, I will be there. I haven't seen anyone play that map for a long time. No one will play it with me in Australia
Really?
anymore. Yeah.
We had it in the cup of... what was it? October? Yeah, October.
Nice movement there from Rapha. That's a really good trick for anyone watching.
That rocket jump out?
No, the jump across to Mega from like the upper part of the platform just can be a bit faster.
Oh yeah. It's the angle he took.
Yeah, and it's not hard, but it's a little bit tricky.
1 minute warning.
House of Decay unfollowed. Baz, you think you're Epicus? You can't unfollow me. Only Epicus can unfollow me. The rest of you are stuck here. It's 40 round, as we wrap up, rather, I should say, 40 seconds left. So that is going to be Rapha taking first, Zorak takes second, Chance takes third, and Rapha will win, don't laugh, don't snicker, Rapha will win at least $101, ZorakWar will win at least $50, and Chance will win at least $25. All of them will be getting probably about $5 extra each, courtesy of VT Chill. And while I'm on the subject of that, let me thank everybody else. Thanks, Violent, for co-casting, by the way.
You're very welcome. It's always good to be here.
Yeah, feel free to put your YouTube in the channel there. Thank you to Loveless for $20 donation, Nico for the $36 donation, Darwin's Gate for the $20 donation, and thank you PCFS for the $100 donation, as well as VT Chill for helping to pay for the duelcup.com and the $15 that will be going towards the cup. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you for continuously supporting this. This one is going to go to Rapha, Duel Cup number 10.
Yet again, it's the classic matchup, isn't it? Rapha v ZorakWar at this
Or
point.
ZorakWar versus The Hang.
Yeah.
It literally, for those of you who actually haven't noticed the theme yet, it is either Rapha and ZorakWar or The Hang and ZorakWar. Why are we not getting Rapha and The Hang? Because they've actually alternated cups they've shown up at since March. I kid you not, Phylum. It's been Rapha 1 month, The Hang the next. Rapha 1 month, The Hang the next. It's the most bizarre thing in the world.
It's like,
guys,
it's a plot.
Yeah, I
wanna
want to
keep
arrange a
everyone
show match
guessing
with them,
until
guys.
QuakeCon.
Don't think that I'm trying to avoid that by any means. Those of you who know, well, I won't say their name in case they don't want me to, but there is a player, pretty old school, who wants to have a show match happen. He's willing to put up quite a bit of money for it. I am going to be emailing both Rapha and The Hang again about it, and then I want to have maybe like ZorakWar and 04 or something like that, because that's the top 4 in North America right now. Zorak, The Hang, 04, and Rapha, at least by ELO. So that should be interesting. Other than that, there will be a league coming too. I know I talked about that. I'm not going to blabber on about it because I don't have anything to show you guys, but that'll be coming as well. Go ahead.
ZorakWar and 04 just quickly would be really cool to see kind of the old and the new.
Yep. And Rapha giving his thanks to you all as well. Nico, Loveless, BT Chill, PCFS, and oh, don't hate me because I forgot you last. Darwin's Gate. Yeah, thanks to the viewers as well, guys. Phylum, did you just ask me a question? Because I just got a bunch of tells.
No.
Okay, just making sure. That's gonna be the Duel Cup wrapped up, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. and everything will be on youtube.com/duelcup if you showed up late. That's it for me, unless you got anything else to add, Phylum.
Nah, well, only to keep your eyes peeled on Sunday the 28th, which will probably not be the 28th for you, but there is a reflex.au Duel Cup coming up. Reflexfps.net.au has just launched. There's one guy in the community who has done a lot to put that together, so that's really worth checking out. But other than that, yeah, there's not
What's the
too
site?
much going on in Australia.
Reflex.au?
Reflexfps.net.au. It's like the regular Reflex site.
Yeah, so reflexfps.net is the regular site, and just /e .au.
.au. It's actually a community
Is it
site.
a subdomain?
No. It's actually
I'm so
like
confused and
a community
butchering
site,
your plug right now.
Yeah, I've linked it in.
You put it in chat?
Go have a look at it. Yep.
Oh, look at that! Look at that,
And if
guys.
you haven't bought Reflex, do it. I don't know if it's still on sale. It was like $5.
It's still on sale.
It's still on sale.
Yeah.
So
$5.
you've got 16 hours to buy Reflex for $5.
Speaking of
Sorry
Reflex,
for
I'm actually going to
Reflex on
play
the
it for the
Quake
first time starting this week.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. Everyone's kind of jumping onto the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Now that there's a race mode, it's a lot of fun. I recommend checking it out. $5. It's worth doing. And yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for co-casting. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a good night. Peace.
Cool. Cheers.
The best music for last. It actually is probably the best music right now. I love that song. Toxic Eternity, guys. Check out his stream. Twitch.tv/Toxic Eternity. You can get a link to his Bandcamp on there. He does a bunch of video game covers. It's all free to download off of Bandcamp. It's one of those you can pay anywhere from $0 to $1 million, an infinite amount, however much you want to donate towards him. Or you can just get it again for free because he's awesome like that. He's got a bunch of cool stuff. A bunch of really, really cool stuff, actually. I highly recommend checking him out. And you know what? That song is so damn good. What's that? What's that I hear? Yeah, it's just gonna come back again. I can't stop it. Yeah, yo.
Imagine if I hadn't been drunk.